Hi everyone, my name is Kerington, Alston, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming. So today we're going to talk about what hope is. What is hope and how we can have hope. So first, let's go to the definition of it. According to Oxford, hope literally means a feeling of desire and expectation. So oftentimes we have expectations in life that, I expect I'm going to eat dinner tonight. I expect I'm going to make it. I expect that I have to iron clothes, or I expect all these things. And then sometimes we expect things that aren't really fun, right? And then we have desires, right? Things that we look at and we say, man, that would be nice. I would really like that. Whether it's financial goals or, prosperity, or a family that you'd like to have, or career goals, or all that stuff. And we look and we desire that. That's something we would really like to have. And the cool thing about faith is that it merges that expectation with that desire. Oftentimes we have expectations, but they're not really things that we desire. And then we have things we desire, but we don't really expect them to happen. And so let's merge that and let's start hoping for stuff. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 12 says, hope deferred makes the heart grow sick. And hope, that word hope in that particular verse is literally translated to expectation too. And so when we expect something, when we don't expect something, when we defer that expectation, it makes our heart sick. When we defer that expectation and that desire, it makes our heart sick, right? Deferred literally means to postpone, right? Like how you can defer a payment or something like that. So when you defer that hope, when you postpone that hope, it makes your heart sick. And oftentimes what we do, depending on the circumstances in our life, we defer the hope, right? Like we say, instead of hoping that I'll be prosperous one day, I'm going to put that hope off and wait until I graduate from college, or wait till I get this job, and then I can start hoping for that. But I can't hope for that now if I'm a college dropout, or if I just have a high school diploma. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Or we may say, I would love to one day, I'd love to one day get married and have kids, but I can't hope for that now because I don't look the way I want to look, or your self-esteem is low. No, you can even hope for that now. We can expect and desire stuff, and we don't have to postpone it until it feels right. Oftentimes and it's really hard to hope often when we're in our lowest, right? Like if you're in a really hard financial situation, and I've been there, it's hard sometimes to hope and to see like, oh, I can get beyond this. Sometimes you're just like, I'd like to, I'm just trying to make it through to the next day. And it's like, no, we can hope for great things, for big things. And your hope doesn't have to be limited. Oftentimes we limit it on our circumstances. You don't have to do that. You can hope now. And I really want to encourage you all today that with whatever you're going through, hope for big things, great things. Don't defer that hope. Don't postpone that hope till everything is right. No. Go ahead and hope now, because that's how you're going to get to what you want, right? The Bible says in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So faith is the substance of hope. You need that hope in order to have that faith. And how do we get hope? First, I always say, like anything that you want, you can always go to the Lord for for it. You can always ask him. I do that with all types of things, whether it's motivation or forgiveness or anything. I say, Lord, help me do this. And so ask the Lord, help me to build hope. And then you have to put forth an action. Start thinking about things that you want. We all have things we desire. And go ahead and start writing that down. And then, start expecting it. And don't make it like this wishful thing, like, that'd be nice. No, start expecting it. I'm going to have that. Now, one of the ways that will help that expectation work is knowing you're doing what you're supposed to do, right? So if you know that you are implementing kingdom principles, your biblical principles you're supposed to be doing, right? Forgiving and making sure you tithe and give and all of that good stuff and walking in love. I'm not going to exhaust all of that now in this video, but we know what we're supposed to do. And then even practical things, right? Let's look at a goal, like maybe you want to graduate from college. That is your hope, right? So, okay, you can't just sit on the couch and say, all right. No, you go ahead and implement some actions. Okay, let me start looking at what colleges I want. Let me start looking at financially how I can get in that. Let me do what I can, and then I'm going to believe God for the rest. So I always say that's one of my favorite things to say is do what you can, believe God for the rest. So go ahead and figure out, how am I going to pay for this? And then really start having faith. Maybe the Lord's saying, I don't want you paying anything. I'm going to give you a full ride scholarship. And so you start implementing your faith and apply things, right? Even on little stuff. Maybe you could say, hey, I want a big, huge house one day. Okay, go ahead. You know what? Yes, go ahead and believe God for that. Do what you need to do financially for that. And even on the practical level. Yeah, start looking for homes, you know? And guess what? With the home you have now, you go ahead and start outfitting that right. You put your hard work into that. You clean that house. You go ahead and do well with what you got now, so the Lord can give you something better later on. And so that's just the really cool thing about hope is we can all have it. We don't have to wait till things are perfect, but we can go ahead and start implementing things in our lives to really put that hope in overdrive and really start to build our faith, right? And so, yeah, that's just a quick little video. I hope I encourage you all today to go ahead and expect what you desire. All right. And so now I'm going to give you a little bit of a life update. I didn't want to give it to you guys at the beginning of the video because I'm the type, like when I go to YouTube and I search for something specific, I don't like it when like someone's just like going on and on or giving me a backstory. I'm like, okay, just get to the point. So now that that's over with, just a little life update. I'm expecting, I'm expecting, me and my husband, we're expecting our second child. And that is one of the reasons why there may have been a little bit delay in the videos, but we've done the new format. So you guys will be getting new videos much more quickly. And I just really appreciate you guys for supporting my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel so you can join our community. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. If you have any private questions you want to ask me, go ahead and message me on my social media accounts. That's all in the description below. And if you have any like ideas, video ideas, something that you'd like me to do a video on, actually really any topic is up for grabs. Yeah, any topic, and trust me, if I don't want to do it, I won't answer it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, any topic is really fine. So thank you guys again so much for your support. I hope I encouraged you, and I hope this video encouraged you. All right, you all be blessed. Have hope.